Martial Arts Academy. You know, we hear so much about hyperactivity in children, but adults deal with hyperactivity as well. And this morning, Master Amanda is here to share with us how the martial arts can help people who are hyperactive. Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us about this. I mean, hyperactivity, it's out there.
Oh, absolutely.
It's out there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's across the population.
We think about it in children a lot, and a lot of it is just the energy kids have, you know,
Yes.
but sometimes it can be difficult for them to settle down and focus, and they're at a time in their life where they don't necessarily have choices about what to do. They have to go to school, they do have to sit, they do have to study,
Right.
learn to listen and focus. And but what we forget is that they grow up. Kids grow up.
Yes.
And you know, if they're hyperactive as kids and they have that when they become adults, it's no different. They're the same
Right.
person. But martial arts is one of the things that you can really get involved in that can kind of help with that. Because I know it can be really frustrating as an adult if you're unable to focus or pay attention,
Right.
or you struggle with that. And martial arts just has a little magic about it, being able to, the mind-body connection, learning how to breathe, focusing on the moves, and kind of getting into the zen of it.
Right.
And it can help and filter into other things, just like more confidence or whatever. But the hyperactivity, it's not just a physical outlet, you know, which is a bonus.
It is
you
a
know,
bonus,
you get
yes.
to hit, yell, scream, and jump
Right.
around and do stuff. And
You're not asked to sit completely still.
right, and
Yes.
adults love that too. But the focus it takes to learn the techniques and the focus it takes to memorize the patterns is something that's very unique. It's not just a physical outlet, but it's a practice of your mind and body and focusing attention, and it's something that really can help you outside of
Right.
the martial arts class.
When you're teaching martial arts, no matter what the martial art is focus the number one thing that is that one of the hardest things to teach, to get across to people?
It really is, because you know, you have a technique,
Yes.
and so you're just making a fist, but there's all kinds of details to make the proper fist.
Right.
And even then, how your wrist is supposed to be, when do you turn it, where does it start from, how fast do you go, how strong how much energy do you put into it. So just one technique has that much, you know, detail in it, and focusing on that really does something with your mind to bring it all together with your body. Very different than, say, just going and running to get out energy or
Right.
something like that, which is a good thing.
It is.
But the martial arts helps with the focus.
And you know, when you combine that focus with that exercise that you're getting through the martial arts, it's almost a perfect situation for someone who's hyperactive.
Absolutely, and I have seen it, you know, of course I've seen it in kids all the time, and we talk a lot about that. But adults benefit greatly from it too, especially, you know, if they're if it's something, you know, I just have a
got all
hard
this
time
energy,
focusing. Yeah,
yes.
I'm here and there and everywhere. Then they can come, and even 2 to 3 times a week. It doesn't have to be like, you know, 8 hours a day of martial arts
Right.
to get the benefits. It's just a couple of hours a week, and you find that you have that focus, attention,
Right.
and you can apply it to
You're
your
taking
job.
that energy and channeling it where you need to put it, and
Absolutely.
making life better for everybody.
Yeah, yeah,
All
and
right.
learning to breathe too, you
Yes.
know, and that makes a big difference.
All right, Master Amanda, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Folks, Olson's Martial Arts Academy, they're located just down the street from us here on Cherry Street. They would love to hear from you today. Give them a call at that number right there. Check out their website as well. The preceding segment sponsored by Olson.